Today, I'm cooking and tasting the healthiest versus the unhealthiest school lunches in the world. I cooked a real school lunch from 12 different countries, 6 that are supposedly the healthiest on earth, and 6 that are allegedly the worst. We're starting off here in America where kids get 30 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like. For many kids in the US, this is the highlight of your week, a rectangular pizza. If you went to school knowing this was going to be served in the cafeteria during lunchtime, you knew it was going to be a good day. Everything else on the tray, most kids weren't even picking at and was probably thrown away. Pizza was the only thing that mattered. Now, this isn't the healthiest option, but guys, this is America. There's literally no guardrails on how much sugar can be served to kids. So lunch in the US is rectangle pizza, tater tots, canned green beans, fruit cocktails, and a chocolate milk. All right, we made it to our first country, which is America, and supposedly it's unhealthy. I mean, I grew up eating square pizza. Did you have square pizza in your school?
Yeah, we had square pizza, of course.
The chocolate milk, for me, it came in like a plastic pouch. So in school, we had to grab the pouch, bite off the corner, and then we would just squeeze the milk into our mouth.
Damn, are you like a boomer or something?
Let's go ahead and have the square pizza and see if we could like go back in time and relive our childhood school days. Here we go.
Tastes like the crappy school pizza I'm used to.
Yep, exactly. I still like it.
Even though I wouldn't call it good pizza, but it's so nostalgic in a way that I will eat it.
Let's go to the tater tots. Oh my God,
These are gonna be delicious.
Well, Ryan, we can't eat all unhealthy. We gotta try the green beans here. That was disgusting.
We actually always had this exact same one that never had the cherry cocktail thing. And
Yeah.
were they like the red cherries?
Yeah.
Those are the good ones. Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Let's go ahead and look at the report card for this dish. So this entire lunch is 830 calories, dude. For like
That's a lot for a meal.
Dude, can you imagine?
I wouldn't eat a meal personally. That's that many calories right now.
Same. Only 26 grams of protein, 31 grams of fat. That's high in fat.
It's a bit high, yeah.
113 grams of carbs, 46 grams of sugar. All right, Ryan, for each country, we're gonna grade this from A+ to F. What do you grade America?
Maybe D, just for the flavor, because I feel like the lunch is not bad. It tastes pretty good.
Can we come up to a C? Let's go right in the middle. It's still delicious.
I'm gonna say D. I'm pretty
D,
firm on
fine.
that.
All right, fine. I'll agree with you. D on this one. Let's move on to our next country. We're now in Japan, where kids get 20 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like. Japan does things their own way. Taking an escalator is different, the vending machines are different, even the way you open a cab door is different. Everything has its own way of being done, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to learn that school lunch here is unique. Not only is the food super healthy, but the kids literally serve each other. They put on these white little aprons and act like cafeteria workers. And what's even more crazy is that every single item on the tray was put there for a reason. It's actually built to fuel the kids from inside out. We have made it to Japan, and in front of us we have their school lunch, and it looks absolutely healthy. I mean, we have mackerel fish, we have miso soup, we have kimbita gobo, we have white rice and milk. This thing looks healthy.
And delicious, and it smells really good.
And Ryan, for Japan, this is true. Some companies and local governments measure the waistline of their employees, and if they're overweight, they get fined.
That's crazy. That's just so strict.
This is why they don't have an obesity problem like America, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of crazy that they do that. But Ryan, let's go ahead and try out Japanese school lunch and start off with that mackerel here.
That's delicious.
Dude.
That's really good.
This is not only nutritious, but it's
This tastes
delicious.
like something you'd pay $40 for at a restaurant.
I mean, they're eating this in school. Also on our plate, we have kimbita gobo. I've never had it before.
Honestly, I thought this was noodles at first.
It looks like noodles, yeah.
That's so good.
My
I'm
favorite
excited
part,
for this one.
miso soup. Dude, they're eating good in Japan. I love this dish. Let's find out the nutritional facts for this lunch.
Wow.
Okay, so the whole meal itself is 660 calories, 35 grams of protein. This is more than America.
Yeah, that's
We're already
way
less
higher.
in calories and more in protein, 21 grams of fat, 79 grams of carbs, only 15 grams of sugar. Overall, this is a super healthy dish. Not only that, it's delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and rate Japan A+. What do you agree with me?
I think so.
Let's go ahead and put Japan at A+ and move on to our next one. We're now in Mexico, where kids get 30 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like. In Mexico, lunch is the biggest meal of the day. Dinner is usually something light. So you know the kids' school lunches are heavy, whether it's packed lunch from mom or from the school. It's usually an extension of street food culture in Mexico. In fact, many street vendors have carts outside of schools selling things like barbacoa, tostilocos, and tortas. Now, this isn't a bad thing. Mexican food is absolutely delicious. The only issue is that it's usually not the healthiest thing to have right before going back to class. In front of us, we have their typical school lunch, which is Mexican red rice, refried beans, some marzipan, agua fresca, and ham torta.
I hear you used to like tortas a lot back in your day.
What do you mean?
Sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I love tortas.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that agua fresca. It's one of my favorite drinks.
I love agua fresca so much.
Yeah.
However, on a healthy scale, I feel like it's just water with sugar and a little fruit in it.
Let's go ahead and dig in with the sandwich first, because you know me, you just said it. I love tortas.
It's a good torta.
It's all the bad things in one sandwich. It's so good. Let's go ahead and try the Mexican rice here.
Wow, that's good.
And my favorite beans ever, refried beans.
So good.
This is the typical thing you'd find at your grandma's house, you know? That is so good.
So good. That's so refreshing. I don't think you can beat that.
This entire plate was delicious, but I'm scared to look at the nutritional facts. Oh God.
What's wrong with it?
Ryan.
Ryan, I don't think I think this is gonna be very bad.
Ryan, the report card for Mexican school
Oh wow,
lunch.
only 180 calories.
No, add another one to it. 1,180 calories for this entire plate. 39 grams of protein, 43 grams of fat. We have 158 grams of carbs, 45 grams of sugar. That's crazy.
Also intense.
Comes from the agua fresca. We can't give it an A, but I'm ready to give it a B.
I can do a C.
Come up to B. I went down for you.
I'll come up to B.
Okay, it's not the healthiest, but it's the most delicious school lunch we've had today. So, Mexico, B. We've made it to Greece, where kids get 40 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like. One of the healthiest diets in the world is the Mediterranean diet, and Greece is basically where that came from. Greek people genuinely eat this way, and it's not because a nutritionist told them to, or to lose weight, or whatever. It's just how food has always been done there. And this obviously carries over into the food served at school. I mean, they don't have pizza, they don't have chocolate milk, they don't have candy. None of that is being served. It's just the same healthy food they've always eaten. Ryan, we have made it to Greece, and in front of us we have the typical Greece school lunch, which consists of fasolata, a Greek salad, pita bread, some red grapes, and orange juice.
That's my favorite salad, to be honest. That's a really good salad.
Also, did you know that Greek people are 10 times more likely to live to the age 100 than Americans?
That's insane.
Right? Like
We're just cooked, huh, in every way.
We're cooked. Listen, we're trying out here, all right? But let's go ahead and try this fasolata.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, with a little pita bread on the side here. Cheers. Here we go.
I feel like I get really tired of that fast as a kid, though.
I know. But let's go ahead and try the Greek salad here.
This I already know is delicious.
We've all been here.
Amazing. I love Greek salad.
Grapes are probably one of my favorite fruit.
I think I'll have like one more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, another one?
I'll have like one more.
Okay. No.
Okay.
But Ryan, let's go ahead and look at the report card for Greece. Wow, the calories are pretty high for something that's healthy. We have 760 calories for this entire plate, only 24 grams of protein, 18 grams of fat.
It's really low.
That's very low in fat. 131 grams of carbs, 48 grams of sugar.
That's a lot.
I think the health benefits of this meal brings it to a C.
Fair enough.
All right.
We can do C.
Greece, you get a C. Let's move on to our next one. We finally made it to India, where kids get 30 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like. India is one of the most populated places on earth, and because of this, trying to feed that many kids at school is a massive operation. In fact, India has the largest school program in the world. Over 120 million school lunches are served every single day. Most countries don't even have a population that big. It's a miracle that they even pull it off. When you're trying to feed that many kids, healthy food kind of takes a back seat, and the meals have to be super basic. We are now in India, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of Maggi noodles, roti, mixed vegetables, Parle G cookies, and water.
This is the first water I've seen so far.
Supposedly, India's school lunch is unhealthy, and I could kind of see why. Parle G cookies are the most popular cookies in the world. They outsell Oreos.
That's crazy.
All right, Ryan, let's go ahead and dig into these Maggi noodles. I am excited.
I want some chili pepper.
Cheers. It's actually pretty spicy.
I think I ate that chili pepper on top of it. It's delicious.
Ooh, that's so good. Oh, wow, you're doing the carb on carb. Wow. Oh, wow, Ryan, you're going crazy. I love roti, man. It's so good. I know it's unhealthy, but come on, man, I like it.
To the one country where you need milk with a spice and it's like
It's water,
instead.
yeah. But listen, let's try to cool you down, huh? All right, we also gonna go ahead and try the Parle G. Here we go, Ryan.
Thank you.
What I love about these cookies is it's just like a plain flavor that you could like dip it into something or have it with tea.
I kind of wish they were like cream filled and maybe like
That'd
a
be-
chocolate cookie on the outside and like
Or like dipped,
cream in the middle.
dipped all in chocolate.
That's even better than what I was thinking.
Chocolate covered Parle G's would be insane. But Ryan, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
The nutritional report card. This whole plate is 660 calories.
Wow.
But it has only 15 grams of protein, 22 grams of fat, 103 grams of carbs, and that's because we have the carb on carb on carb. 15 grams of sugar. I think that mostly comes from the Parle G,
Yeah.
of course. Ryan, what would you grade India's school lunch?
It has almost no nutritional value other
Yeah.
than the vegetables, but it's really delicious.
Yeah.
Probably the least nutritional one yet. C.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. We're gonna give India a C. Let's move on to the next one. We're now moving to France, where kids get 90 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
Food in France is taken seriously. I mean, very seriously. And this is true even when it comes to school lunch. In France, school isn't one boring square pizza and some canned food. It's literally a 4-course meal. I mean, think about it. You're a kid in France on a random Thursday afternoon and you're fed a 4-course meal with cheese and desserts. And the best part is it's real food with real ingredients, not some over-processed junk food. As an adult, I'm jealous of these French kids and their restaurant quality meals. They're eating good and healthy.
We are now in France, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of flounder fish, roasted veggies, camembert cheese, baguette, and water.
I love French food. I actually heard that France takes their lunch really, really seriously. So they actually force their kids pretty much to sit there for at least 30 minutes to eat. And they're supposed to sit, eat, and some districts go up to 90 minutes
Yeah.
of you needing to sit there and eat your lunch.
Yeah.
It's like that serious.
Listen, this all looks amazing. Let's go ahead and dig in. I'm gonna start with some flounder fish.
Really buttery and
Yeah, it is so good, right? Probably one of my favorite like roasted veggies is Brussels sprouts.
I think the French are the king of cheese.
The French are the king of cheese, you're right.
Just dairy in general.
The French are so big at using butter. They put it on their fish, they put it with their bread. I mean, like, can you imagine having camembert cheese in America?
Not at school lunch. That's crazy.
But Ryan, let's go ahead and check out the nutritional report card for France.
Interesting.
This whole dish is 640 calories.
Wow.
Look at this, 34 grams of protein,
It's one of the best ones yet.
33 grams of fat, only 50 grams of carbs, only
Wow.
3 grams of sugar.
That's crazy.
This is the way kids are meant to eat, I guess. The fish was delicious.
This is all healthy too.
this
It's
is-
like good
yeah.
food.
I'm ready to give France
The
a
first.
B.
Really? I was
Yeah.
gonna say A.
Wow, you're saying France A, huh?
I think so.
I was gonna go B with this, but it is absolutely delicious. I agree with you. Let's go France A. Moving on to the next one. We've made it to Chile, where kids get 60 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
Chile has one of the highest child obesity rates in the world, the highest in South America. It got so bad that the government had to step in and ban food mascots. You know, guys like Tony the Tiger or the Nesquik Bunny, they were straight up removed from all product branding in Chile. It's kind of crazy. There's even special labeling with black warning signs on junk food to help keep the child obesity rates down. None of it really worked though. Their system failed.
And look, when a system fails to protect you, you need someone in your corner who actually will. Which is why now is the perfect time to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Morgan & Morgan. There's a reason you don't trust a broken system to fix itself. Just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years. Over 1,000 attorneys, more than 100 offices nationwide, and over $30 billion recovered for their clients.
$30 billion recovered. Now that's a fortune. Meanwhile, Chile spent a fortune on banning food mascots and putting warning labels on chips, and yet they still have the highest child obesity rate in South America.
Spending money isn't the same as actually helping people. Morgan & Morgan understands this. They believe you shouldn't have to pay anything upfront just to get help. That's why their fee is free unless they win.
All right, so school lunch in Chile is French fries, mashed potatoes, Jumex mango nectar, a completo, and some gamesa cookies.
Not all law firms are the same. Hire the wrong one and you may be beat before you even start. If you're ever injured, you could check out Morgan & Morgan and their fee is free unless they win. For more information, you could go to forthepeople.com/Patrick Zeinali and see if you've got a claim.
Cool. So a hot dog.
But it's not any old hot dog. This is actually called Completo Italiano, and the reason why is because the aioli, guacamole, and tomatoes resemble the Italian flag. Let's go ahead and rip into this. Cheers.
Cheers. That's a great hot dog.
That's a great hot
Really
dog.
good hot dog.
I gotta say, this hot dog completos me. A little bit of fries with that. What a great combination. And these gamesa cookies, insanely popular in Hispanic countries.
It's really similar to the Indian cookies.
I've never had Jumex soda before, so I'm gonna pour some in here for you, Ryan.
Cheers. This is the type of thing where I drink it and I just want to chug water afterwards because
You're right, and like I feel like I'm just drinking like mango syrup. All right, you know what time it is? The nutritional report card for Chile. Ryan, this is by far the highest calorie meal of today. 1,350 calories, only 22 grams of protein, 58 grams of fat, 175 grams of carbs, 60 grams of sugar.
Oh.
It is kind of mind-blowing that they even serve this to kids.
I think I have to go with F. It tastes good, but it's just so unhealthy that the pros outweigh the cons.
I think you're right. Chile gets an F. We are now in South Korea, where kids get 60 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
Korean food has taken over the world. Korean barbecue, fried chicken, and kimchi are more popular than ever. And honestly, if I had to choose, Korean food is my favorite cuisine of all time. It's my go-to when I want to eat out and indulge. But what a lot of people don't realize is that Korean food at home, and specifically in school, is actually way healthier than you think. The viral stuff you see on TikTok isn't the healthiest, it's just the indulgent version of it.
We've officially made it to South Korea, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of bulgogi, sakopap, kimchi, Korean pear, and yakult. I mean, dude.
Looks bomb.
It looks amazing.
So good.
And I gotta say, Korean cuisine is my all-time favorite cuisine on the planet.
And I've also recently learned that kids in Korea eat in the same lounge as the teachers. So there's no separate teachers lounge. They want to build like this community thing where everyone just eats together. And I really like that a lot too.
I love that. All right, dude, I can't wait to eat this stuff. I'm going straight for the bulgogi, my favorite marinated meat.
That's so good, bro.
A little bit of this Korean rice.
Wow. Some kimchi.
Kimchi is my absolute favorite. I have a big jar of kimchi in my fridge that I eat every single day. So Korean pear has that crispiness and the juiciness. It's the best pear on the planet.
It's just the perfect way to finish a meal too.
And I love how small they are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ryan, it's time to look at the nutritional report card. This whole meal only has 590 calories.
Wow.
That's not bad. 33 grams of protein. That's a good amount of protein right there. 16 grams of fat, 76 grams of carbs, 15 grams of sugar. Can we agree that Korea gets an A+?
100%. It's incredible.
Dude, it's insane. This is so far the best school lunch. Let's head over to our next country. We've made it to the UK, where kids get 30 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
Okay, let's face it, British food doesn't have the best reputation these days. Thanks to social media, the UK is always getting slandered for their tasteless, soulless food. When it comes to school lunch, years ago, celebrity chef Jamie Oliver literally went on national television and embarrassed the whole country into doing something about their school lunch program. There was one item he had the biggest gripe with. It was the turkey Twizzlers. It was this super processed turkey stick that was being served every single day in school to kids. It was not healthy. He eventually got it banned, but half of the country never forgave him for it because they loved it.
We have made it to the UK, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of turkey Twizzlers, smiley face potatoes, chocolate concrete, baked beans, and orange juice.
Is it crazy to say I'm not excited about this one?
It's not crazy to say. I think like the internet is in like agreement of like, UK doesn't have the tastiest meals. Now, here's the thing about that. They gave us Gordon Ramsay.
They did give us Gordon Ramsay.
Come on, man.
I hear turkey and I think like something healthy. This does not look healthy one bit.
I know. Why'd you have to Twizzler it? Definitely not healthy, but not bad at all.
It's pretty good.
This is basically fries, but with a smiley
Interesting.
face.
That's
Look at
cute.
That. Makes me happy eating it. But I want to try this chocolate concrete. You know why it's called concrete?
It's probably a brick to bite into.
This is my first time trying chocolate concrete. Look.
I don't mind it.
That's horrible.
If I had that in front of me, I would eat it. It's like a crappy chocolate cookie.
All right, I'm gonna wash it down with some baked beans. I do love some good baked beans.
I don't like them.
It's very sweet for sure. All right, Ryan, it's time for the nutritional report card for UK. This entire meal is 1,140 calories. It's up there with Mexico. That is a ton of calories for a school lunch. 30 grams of protein, 44 grams of fat, 156 grams of carbs, 73 grams of sugar. Okay, I think we both know what we're gonna give UK. UK, sorry, you get
F.
Yeah. We're moving on to Taiwan, where kids get 90 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
When it comes to school lunch, Taiwan has figured it out. Not only are the kids served delicious, healthy food, they actually get to nap every day right after eating. They believe that a rested kid is a better student, and they might be onto something because Taiwan is one of the most educated countries on earth. And that education transfers over into their school lunch program. Their nutrition is well thought out. They also embrace their street food culture. Night markets are huge there, and one of the most Taiwanese things ever is a scallion pancake, which is what I'm making right now.
We are now in Taiwan, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of steamed eggs, scallion pancakes, rice, mandarin, and hot soy milk. You can find scallion pancakes everywhere in Taiwan, from schools to homes to night markets. They're across the entire country. Let's go ahead and try it. I mean,
Yeah.
steamed eggs right off the bat, my favorite.
Cheers. Pretty good.
That is really good with that soy sauce and sesame seed oil. Scallion
The best.
pancakes. It's almost like roti, but with like scallions in it. I love how healthy everything is so far. And of course, white rice. Take a little bit of that white rice
Oh,
with a little bit of that egg. I do love that they end it with some mandarin here. Here,
this is the best fruit by far.
it's juicy. It's amazing.
This one. Then we both got it.
Nice, dude. All right, Ryan. Let's go ahead and look at the nutritional report card for Taiwan. This entire meal is 730 calories, 30 grams of protein, 26 grams of fat, 95 grams of carbs, 14 grams of sugar. Calories wise, like, I thought it was gonna be way less. This felt like a 400 to 500 calories.
Yeah,
for me.
that's surprising.
Listen, it's a school lunch at the end of the day, so we're not expecting a ton of flavor here. I would give Taiwan a C.
I agree with the C tier.
C.
It's pretty
All right.
C tier.
Let's move on to the next one. We've officially made it to Canada, where kids get 60 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
Okay, here's the thing about Canada. They're the last developed country on earth to launch a national school lunch program. They literally just started in 2024. I mean, that's insane, right? Every other country in this video figured it out decades ago. For years, kids in Canada had to rely on whatever their moms packed them for lunch. You get easy, quick food like bologna sandwiches, but one unique item you might find in a Canadian kid's lunchbox is bannock. I've never heard of it either, but it's something all Canadians know about. It's basically fried bread. It can't be healthy for you.
Ryan, we have officially made it to Canada, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of a bologna sandwich, bannock, pineapple, macaroni, and apple juice.
That looks so sad. I'm sorry. This just looks like a very sad lunch.
Okay, the reason why this school lunch is unhealthy is because we fried this bread.
I was expecting to see like maple syrup and I don't know, some other Canadian stuff on this plate, but
I was hoping for maple syrup as
Yeah.
well, but it's not the typical thing that they would have in school. Let's go ahead and dig into this bologna sandwich. What a sad little bologna sandwich. It's a basic sandwich.
I like it. It gives like Lunchable vibes, you know?
I've never had bannock before.
I've never had it either. I'm not really a big fan.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? Okay, let's have this mayo salad.
I've never been a fan of this type of salad.
What? I actually like it. And an apple juice. I mean, who doesn't love apple juice? But Ryan, we gotta go ahead and check out the nutritional report card for Canada. And in front of us, we have a total of 1,000 calories for this
Crazy.
entire lunch. We have only 24 grams of protein, 42 grams of fat, 130 grams of carbs, 45 grams of sugar, and I think that all comes from the apple juice and a little bit of the pineapple. As far as the flavors go, this has to be my least favorite. So, all right, Ryan, I think we both know what we're gonna rate this. Let's say it on the count of three. 3, 2, 1, F. We're now in Finland, where kids get 45 minutes of recess time, and this is what a school looks like.
Finland has been doing their school lunch program since 1948. That's nearly 80 years before Canada could even figure it out. They have the oldest school lunch program in the world, and it's totally free for every single kid. There's a lot of reason why Finland is always ranked as the happiest country on earth, and food is one of them. And if you look at what they're giving the kids, it makes total sense. This isn't chicken nuggets and chocolate milk. It's healthy food with ton of nutrients, something they've perfected over the past 8 decades.
We have made it to our last country. We are now in Finland, and in front of us we have the typical school lunch, which consists of lohiketo, Finnish crisps, raspberries, roasted potatoes, and milk. Overall, Ryan, come on, this looks pretty healthy.
It looks good. I mean, it's like you got some freshness here, you got some potatoes.
The thing about Finland, it is 100% legal to go to anyone's private property and pick off fruit from a tree.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can like walk in someone's backyard. If you're breaking in to get berries, it's fine.
As long as you need, you could totally harvest it. Let's start with this.
Stew.
It's called lohiketo.
That's pretty good.
Dude, what is going on? I feel like a new man eating
Just
that.
tastes healthy. I thought this was a cinnamon churro crisp.
Yeah, I thought it was sugar too, but no, it's super healthy. In Finland, they use this as like a base to put like cheese on it, avocado. It's not bad.
It's all right.
With some roasted potatoes here.
Those are good potatoes.
Overall, well-balanced meal here. Raspberries, great choice.
I like the
of
fresh fruit,
Dude,
yeah.
come on. But we gotta check out their nutritional report card. The whole meal has 700 calories, 34 grams of protein, that's not bad, 30 grams of fat, 74 grams of carbs, 15 grams of sugar. It's an overall well-balanced meal.
Yeah.
I would not complain having this in school. I think I'm ready to go ahead and rate this a B.
Flavor-wise, I think we had some other ones that were a little bit better than this.
Definitely.
So
I think if the crisps were paired with some cheese, it would definitely go to that A tier.
Yeah.
So Finland gets a B. Let me know which country was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one.